Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's Alexi F. Definitely live with some sports erotica with JD, the sports nymph. JD, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
Doing good, doing good. How do you feel about yesterday's last night's football game?
It was very entertaining. Very entertaining. I thought it was going to be, a more, not much action or whatever, but I was proved wrong last night.
Mm-hmm. So it didn't go down the way you thought it would.
No, it didn't. I really didn't think Tampa was going to come out the way they did. I thought Miami, despite the problem that they were having, they would get it together and give Tampa another loss this year.
Gotcha. So, what do you think about how the season's going so far? What are your feelings about the teams, the wins, the losses? What's your take, man?
Well, the one surprising team so far, this year is the Kansas City Chiefs, 9-0. Very impressive. Wasn't expecting them to come out like that after 2-14 season last year. They have a new head coach, new quarterback, and they seem to be clicking on all cylinders this year. Mm-hmm. And they have a tough game ahead of them this Sunday against the Broncos in Denver.
Right.
The team that seems to be struggling a little bit right now is the 49ers. They're banged up. They lost a tough one to Carolina, 10-9 on Sunday. And at the beginning of the season, I thought Carolina was really not that good of a team, but they proved me wrong this year. They're doing very well. They're above 5. They're 2-3 games above 500, and starting make a run now.
Gotcha. So I understand you're a Giants fan. Your season didn't start off so so good, to say the least, man. How do you feel about that?
Well, I've been disappointed. That the Super Bowl is in their stadium this year. Was hoping that they would start out good and maybe make a run for the playoffs this year. First 6 games, I was not too happy at all. But the last 3 weeks, they've seemed like they're starting to get together finally and starting to make a run. They're 3-6 right now. They're tied for 3rd place with Washington, who is also 3-6.
Mm-hmm.
And as of late, the Giant defense looks like they're starting to wake up now and doing what they're supposed to be doing, putting pressure on the quarterback, creating turnovers, and giving Eli Manning a chance to win the game.
Gotcha. Yeah, they look pretty good this Sunday. I was watching the game. So what do you think's going to go down going into the weekend with these teams? Wins, losses? What's your...
Well, with the Giants, I think that they have a good chance of winning this Sunday. Packers are without Aaron Rodgers. They're without the backup quarterback, Seneca Wallace, that they picked up this year during the offseason. They're without Jermichael Finley, one of Aaron Rodgers' favorite targets, and a few other players that are out right now. This is a chance for the Giants to, keep the win streak going, and hopefully they can turn around and get to 500 pretty soon.
Gotcha, man. So we got a wild situation going on in Miami with the Miami Dolphins. You want to tell everybody about that?
Yeah. Well, was never expecting to hear a story like this, especially in NFL or any sport where it contains racial slurs being mentioned to other players on the team. Incognito has been suspended from the Miami Dolphins indefinitely. He's off the team. for what he said to Jonathan Martin. He's trying to. The coaches told him to, try to fire him up, get him more focused and everything like that. I really don't think the coaches told him to do it the way he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the NFL, you don't make racial slurs to nobody.
Right.
And right now, this has been a very big distraction for Miami. And, I feel bad for Tannehill because he looks like he's going to be, a very good quarterback in the NFL. And with this distraction, he's having a hard time right now, along with the other team.
Yeah. You think he's going to be looking to try to bounce out of there as soon as he can, or just let the fever go away and just go back to business? What do you think?
I think he's going to, try to stick it out to see how everything goes down with the situation. And I know for a fact that he's hoping that this situation gets squashed pretty soon and can get back down to business and play football and win games.
Gotcha. So you got any early if you got put on the spot right now, who would you say would make a great run into the Super Bowl? Two teams. If you had to pick two right now.
If I had to pick two teams right now, well, definitely my team, the Giants, the way they've been playing, would love to see them, go on a big winning streak, take over first place in the division, and beat Dallas. And that's definitely one team I like to see. The second team, I really like to see, Kansas City continue doing what they've been doing. They have, for the next 3 weeks, they have 3 really tough, grueling games. This Sunday, like I said, this Sunday night at 8:30 on Channel 4, you have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Denver Broncos against Peyton Manning. And then the following week, they versus Tom Brady and the Patriots. And then the following week, they're home against the Denver Broncos again. So we're gonna see real quick to see if Kansas City are pretenders or contenders this year.
I hear you, buddy. Well, you said it. You heard it. You heard it here on the with JD, the sports nymph. So, JD, now that we finished talking about football, what makes you a sports nymph?
I love sports. Baseball, hockey, football. I also like watching, college football and basketball.
Mm-hmm.
It's very exciting to watch to see what teams, what they do during the course of the year. It's nice to see a team that can go from having one of the worst records in the NFL to the best record in the NFL a year later. I like the competitiveness, with teams and everything like that. I love to see the rivalries. It just gets you, very excited. Gets you very excited,
Well, we got to let everybody know that you do not watch sports naked. Well, unless you do and didn't tell me, because JD the sports nymph leaves it open for people to think that you just like sit in a bathtub and just watch sports. So sports nymph meaning that you're a sports nut, you're a fiend for sports, and that's what's up, man. So we talked a little bit about football, man. So the next time around, we'll mix it up a little bit and talk about. I know basketball is not your number one sport to talk about, but we'll get into that. And you got anything you want to say about some hockey?
Well, my team, the New York Rangers, started off not too good this year. The first 8 games they were on the road because their arena was getting renovated. They started off the season 3-6. That record sounds familiar. I think the Giants have the same record right there as of right now. Now they've turned it around. They're 9-8, and tonight they're home against the New Jersey Devils tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope they continue on their winning streak, and I would love to see them in the playoffs this year. Maybe make a run for it.
Cool. We'll see. We'll see what's up, man. So let's see what these football games are gonna bring us going into the weekend, man. I don't know if you in your secret location. I don't know if you know that it's starting to snow up here in the Bronx, but it's starting to snow, and that's a good thing going into Thanksgiving, man. But thanks for giving us your time, man, and we'll talk to you soon, JD.
Okay, talk to you later.
All right, buddy. You still there?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, Joe, let me call you back, buddy.
Okay.
All right.